What's up, everybody? This your boy, J City 513. Welcome to another episode of Thinking Is the Problem. Why? Because thinking is my problem. Yo, it's another Friday. Time to drop another episode. So, today's episode, Thou Shalt Art Be Called. I don't even know why I got to say it. Number one, you know what I'm about to talk about. Don't we know, studio audience, what we about to talk about today?
Yes.
You and that voice is hilarious over there. The corona, how you say it? Coronavirus, aka COVID-19, aka The Walking Dead, aka stay in the house or else you're gonna die. This episode is brought to you by hand sanitizer. Also by, as usual, you know I always keep my spray the camera. We got disinfectant wipes. Wipe where you disinfected. Do not use this on skin. This is not toilet paper. Another thing, paper towels. I was going to say this episode is brought to you by toilet paper, but we have none at the store. Kroger's is sold out. Walmart is sold out. Target's sold out. So the next best thing, paper towels. I'm going to get a knife, cut them in half. So with these, I got 4 rolls toilet paper. That's what this episode is brought to you by. About. Yo, number one, everybody's in a panic, okay? It was a big joke, and people was making fun of the people over in China. People was making videos in little trash bags. This is me going to the club, and this is me going out and stuff. And now it's here in America. Them jokes is sometimes enough's enough, and it's not so funny no more. You understand? So now we got like how many cases in America? Shoot, it's going up by the second, I'm sure. I don't know if I have it. I'm afraid to cough. I can't even cough without somebody looking. Nah, dog, I don't get that coronas out of here, player. Shut up. It's allergy season as well, okay? Anybody got no coronas? Mind your business. Tyrone, you don't wash your hands anyway. I watched you go to the bathroom 3 times. You came out, didn't wash your hands, but that ain't none of my business. So, wash your hands, number one. Let's take a commercial break while we... So, first of all, should we panic? Studio audience, should we panic?
No.
Studio audience thinks that we should not panic. I don't know if we should not panic, but as you can see, I say let's get prepared. If you're a panicky type of person like me, stay off social media, number one. Because Facebook, you remember how you used to get on WebMD and type in your symptoms if you got a cough and cold, and then WebMD tells you you dead. That's basically what Facebook is going to tell you about the coronavirus. You get it, you're dead. Here are the facts, people. Globally, there's been about 90,000 cases of the corona COVID-19. First of all, I don't know where they come up with these names of these diseases. Like, is there like a DJ Khaled of diseases just like, okay, we're going to put this out. We're going to call this the COVID-19. No. So I don't know where the name came from. That's number one. But, so it's been 90,000 cases worldwide. And they said about 67,000 of those cases, people recovered. People's fine. They're walking back to school. They're breathing okay. Those people are fine. They said about 4,000 to 5,000 people died, right? Globally. Now, if you think about the people that was affected versus the people that survived, that recovered, you got a good chance, right? Yeah. So that's one good thing to be optimistic about, number one. In the United States, there's been less than, 1,000 cases altogether, though? It's been less than 1,000. And in Ohio, about 9 or 10, but nobody reportedly died. And if you think about it, 10 people out of probably 1 million people in Ohio, I'll take those odds any day of the week. You know, you got a better chance of, with those odds, you got a better chance of winning the lottery, I'm sure. Because you never win the lottery. That's a whole nother episode. So, yeah, keep your hands washed, long story short. And if you run out of hand sanitizer, spray yourself. I don't recommend direct contact with the Lysol. It's a lot. That could probably do more harm than good. Spray doorknobs in your house, your car. Keep some wipes in your car. Another good tip I learned, when you touch money, wash your hands. You don't know where that money's been when you go to the drive-thru, get your Mickey D's, get my $5. You get the money. They could have been digging up their nose before they touched the money. Now you got their nose germs. Not just about, so when you touch money, wash your hands. Don't touch your eyes and your ears and your mouth. You know, stuff that you should be teaching your children anyway. Don't do that stuff. What's another good tip? Studio audience got another good tip so we don't catch the disease and die. Studio audience have nothing.
Nope. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. And wash your behinds. Because apparently, if you don't take baths, then that can get affected if you sat on something that got coronas and you don't wash it.
That's why the toilet paper's gone.
I don't understand. What is with the toilet paper? Out of all things you can get to be locked in, quarantined in your house, why is toilet paper the number one concern? Like, I'll wipe with anything. That ain't if it's a life or death, I'm not going to get toilet paper.
People didn't have food in their carts. They had toilet paper.
Food. Yeah, I don't understand. Food, I get. Okay, food, water, toilet paper. That's not the first thing I'm going to snatch. That is not. I'm not worried about hygiene. If life or death.
Anything.
If it's life or death, oh well, we ain't getting no hand sanitizer, no soap, no antibacterial, nothing. We got toilet paper and Coronas, real Coronas, because apparently people still need to go to the liquor store. So that's been the hot commodity. So if you work certain jobs, I'm not encouraging you to steal. We don't condone stealing on the Thinking Is the Problem episodes, podcast, but I'm not saying stuff can't fall into your bag randomly, okay? You walk past something, fall in the bag. That's not stealing, just it's for the greater good. I'm not saying take notable amounts. Take 1, 2, a little here, there, you know what I'm saying? You know, they'll understand. Trust me. They ain't worried about you taking toilet paper from the job if you coming back to the job tomorrow. Okay? They're not going to say anything. You're good. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Stay safe. In other words, keep your kids in the house. Activities. So let's think about some activities we could do with the kids are in the house during this crazy virus. They can clean up their rooms. I'm sure that's an all-day task. Every day, no matter whether they've been doing it all day, that could be an all-week thing. They clean up their room one time, 5 minutes later, it's going to be dirty again. I'm sure that is the number one task they can always do. Clean up your house. And another thing we could do as adults, let me show you. Relax. Matter of fact, on my big comfy couch, I'm just going to lay down. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. Just lay down. If you're in the house, you're fine. Lay down. Go to sleep. Take a nap. Watch television. Watch Orange is the New Black. If you've never seen that on Netflix, it's a good show. It's crazy. It's 5 seasons. Binge watch. Unfortunately, some of us still have to go to work. So if you do have to go to work, carry your items. And if you don't have toilet paper, paper towels does the same thing. If you don't have that, there's leaves outside. I don't know what to tell you. Grab a squirt bottle and do what you got to do. I'm sure there was worse. Yeah. So, yeah, people. Also, people been like getting mad and going crazy on social media. So what? They canceled NBA. They're humans too, people. They don't want. You think they want to be out playing and traveling to city and risking that just because you can watch me dunk on somebody? No. If you want to play basketball, let's get online. Xbox Live right now, and anybody can get it. JCity513 is my gamer tag. But, so, we got to realize that these superstars are human too. And they don't want to be out. They want to be with their family. So, I don't see what the flack is about that. What other people been saying? Schools are closing. I guess that helps keep traffic down. They trying to keep, people from going places because they know people don't wash their hands. So, maybe that'll cut down on it. But in my opinion, I think they really want to get a handle on this, I think they should stop people from traveling to the airports or flying, period. Because I think that's if it started in China, how did it get over here? Somebody flew from China and flew to America, sneezed on something, and somebody walked past just la 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 la, and touched their face, and then corona. And it just keeps going and going and going and going. Just imagine if this was an STD. So if you slept with, that's a whole nother subject. But that same effect, right? Same effect. So with that, wash your hands, keep your Clorox, wipe down your stations. What else did we learn? Yeah, main thing is wash your hands. We can't say that enough. That's the most simple thing you do. I've seen people walking around with trash bags on their face. I don't know if we could do that. If you wash your hands, people, you will be fine. And remember, at the end of the day, we can't control everything. We are going to go one way or another. I ain't saying this should be it, or we can stop it. But if so, it's been a great run. Cherish your loved ones, kiss them. Maybe not kiss them, because then you get the corona. So maybe just dang, I just touched my mouth. So dang. Well, just do the motion. Just maybe don't blow on them too much either, because then the mist. Dang, just wave. That's the safest thing you can do. Just wave. Let's wave. Wave, studio audience. They can't see you, but I'm waving. Let the crowd know that I'm waving to the studio audience over there. So, yeah. Did we cover everything in this episode? As far as the coronas? Or are my viewers at ease now?
Yes.
If they're not at ease, all I can say is do is pray and buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. What else can we do?
If you don't have to work.
If you don't have to work, stay. My job gonna tell me, yeah, we got some of our contractors, they gonna stay home. Good. I'll go to the building by myself. I'll sit in my car and relax. Less people there, less people chances bumping into me, touching me. I ain't shaking people's hands. I don't need the fist bump. I see you. Shoot, let's get the poke button back on Facebook. That's a handshake right there. Poke me on Facebook. You want to shake my hand? That's what it should be. You agree? I agree, studio audience. I agree. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, share, subscribe, inspire. And if all those other things fails, people, on a serious tip, pray. Prayer still works. They can't stop us from that. Yeah. So, and as the Bible says, these things too shall pass. And it's always been worse in conditions. So, and some people have died from this. Some people have worse. So if you're living, breathing, walking, still talking, you still have purpose, and you still can do some positive things in this world, keep your hands sanitized. There you go. You run out of that, get some more. If you don't have hand sanitizer, I suggest get some rubbing alcohol. It's alcohol, do the same thing. Go to the liquor store, rub some alcohol, pour some Patron on this joint. Wash your hands, it's still alcohol. Hey, it's better than nothing. So, like, share, and subscribe, and peace. And as always, I'm out. We're out, studio audience. And the background stuff is going on, but we don't know what's going on. I have to get up and turn off the camera because I'm a one-man show. Yep. Wash your hands. Wash your filthy hands.